Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. This week it's Blood Angels and Angmar TM.
Blankles and Angmar.
Blankmar.
Blankmar.
It's Blankmar. No, really, it is actually Blood Angels, including an army box that I did not realize was coming. Like, I didn't...
They said it was.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Partially because I'm not a Blood Angels player.
That's fair.
So I completely missed. This, however, is less a Blood Angels box and more of a Death Company box.
Yeah, it is Death Company.
If you don't know, Mitchell falls asleep for the lore. Blood Angels all remember Sanguinius, their Primarch, dying, and they tend to go a little, blood ragey about things. And when you get too blood ragey, they paint your armor black and throw you towards the front lines, and what happens happens.
I like the thought process of, okay, calm down, now take your armor off, and we're gonna paint it black.
No. They just put you in the corner like one of those car painters and just they just
hose
spray you
down.
black, yeah. But they still then take the time to paint the gold.
Oh, that's true.
Or maybe it's that everybody, Blood Angels already have black armor on underneath their red armor, and they just sandblast the top layer.
Oh, so you just put them in a corner and sandblast them.
Yes.
Ah,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But back to game-wise. So this has, first off, the first opportunity to get some of the new models.
Mm-hmm.
The internet has been divided on this. Attack on Titan looking great.
See, none of these models I am opposed to. I think they're all fine. As a non-Blood Angels player, I think they're all fine. Cody, sound off in the comments what you think. But
So it's Lamartes and Asterath, who are the new two. Well, they're not new characters. They're in plastic for the first time. Yes. Then you get 10 Jump Pack Intercessors, 10 Assault Intercessors, and a Brutalis Dreadnought, along with a total of, 4? Yeah, seriously. 4 Blood Angels upgrade kits, which is where you get all the actual Blood Angels stuff.
Yeah, apparently that's 1 per 5. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they come in groups of 5, I guess.
Yeah.
I do like Eviscerators.
Yeah, Eviscerators are dope.
Now, did it say whether it comes with the Codex?
I'm guessing that's what we're looking at right here.
Ah, yes, okay. This is also the first place you'll be able to get Codex Supplement Blood Angels with a glorious cover. So, as a Dark Angels player, good luck. I hope yours is better than ours.
Oh, yeah.
Because the first Codex Supplement was not good.
Was not great. So, here's what it is. The Dark Angels models, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Rules bad. Blood Angels models, bad. Equals...
Amazing rules.
Equals profit, right?
I mean, it's a melee army. It's not like melee armies are... Oh, wait.
It's not like melee armies are bad.
Oh, no. Hey, you never know, though.
Yeah, you never know.
So, this cover is nice.
I do like the cover. It's not just like a single Blood Angel posing in a different way.
I like this painted cover.
Yeah, it looks sweet.
15 total data sheets, 3 detachments, so kind of like the Dark Angels one,
Makes sense.
And new combat patrols featuring the Sanguinary Guard and Oathsworn campaign rules for Crusade, which, yeah. And, of course, a bunch of datasheet cards in here. I'm sure these will come out later on their own, but for now, this is where you get them.
This is it, sucker.
And then we go on to Legions Small.
I'm going to be real with you. I completely forgot this was...
So, well, we got the Saber Tanks, which are yet another Rhino chassis, kind of.
Yeah, it's Horse Heresy, so every single tank needs a different box. Except these have 2 different weapons.
But also drills.
Okay. Games Workshop, just give me a plastic full-size drill. I want a plastic full-size drill.
I also want a plastic full-size drill so I can use them for Deathcore and Skaven.
Also fair. Yeah, these look fine.
And then
as tiny little models.
itty-bitty Leman Russes.
We just got a itty bitty Leman Russes.
Yeah, but these ones have the mini guns and the blast cannons on them. Twin blast cannons.
Okay, Legions Imperialis. Come on. You got room on that sprue. Just put more.
This is their business. I'm actually, with the models being that small, I'm not sure they do.
Fair.
I'm not sure you can do swappable weapons.
Yeah, I just hate how many kits Legions Imperialis has already.
Yep.
It's
The
so
thing
ridiculous.
is that you're going to, when you field them, you're going to field them in these huge groups anyway.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not like buying a Leman Russ.
Right.
So
I don't know. It just throws me off.
And then we get to Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game. Not the new edition, unfortunately.
No, this is the glorious new book, The Rise of Angmar.
So they did basically come out and say, hey, this is going to have a very short shelf life. You get this if you are a collector or who wants to play these in the last few months of this edition. Because the new edition's coming, all right? And it's coming, and they've said this will not be usable in the new edition. There will be free rules. Again, basically everybody's kind of getting an index again, it seems like. We're not entirely certain how it's going to work out. This is based on when the Witch King finally became the Witch King and destroyed Arnor, which was kind of the northern version of Gondor, basically. Those of you who played Middle-earth... oh my gosh, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
Battle for Middle-earth 2. Rise of the Witch King.
Rise of the
Campaign.
Boogaloo?
Yes.
I was gonna say, oh, I know the Witch King. He put the helmet on and then took over Northrend, and I'm making a World of Warcraft joke that Josh doesn't get.
Oh, I thought you were making a Game of Thrones joke, and I was going to say, no, this one actually ends well.
Yeah, fair. No, I've never seen Game of Thrones, but
Then we get some of the nice models. Most of these, in fact, all of these are Forge World resin or metal. Very sorry. But that's, if you play Lord of the Rings, you're kind of used to that,
yeah,
honestly.
you're used to it. Deal
So
with
you've
it.
got, I'm going to say this wrong, Arner? Last King of Gondor.
Earner.
I don't like his hair. No wonder he lost.
Wow.
So he was the last king before all the kings died, and then you had the steward, which led to Denethor and his tomato-hating ways. Arnath and Argadir, heroes in Arnor. I do like the heroes of Arnor who have the more northern, like almost
Yeah, the like fur and
Danish or Viking inspired.
yeah. I don't like the feather on the helmet.
It's fine. And then Arnath, who was kind of like the de facto leader, who eventually led to Aragorn. So it's like
I was gonna
Aragorn's,
say.
I think, great-great-grandfather. It's not as many greats as you think because they all live to be like 300.
Right.
Or something silly. And some Knights of Arnor. These are also forgeable resin. I know these are not character models, but they are still forgeable resin. I like that they are making the horses more dynamic, especially when you compare these to some of the old horses in Lord of the Rings. However, that connection point scares me.
Yeah, it's just like one single hoof
Made of
holding
resin.
on, made of resin. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's gonna be fine.
And here we go to some evil. We got Mazthak and the Shadow of Rudar. It's basically a wraith and a stabby orc who steals things.
Yep. I have not recognized, as a non-Lord of the Rings fan, I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, but not as much as you do. I have not recognized a single name.
These are the kind of names that aren't even in the books. They're in the appendices of the books. Or some of them are made up for Lord of the Rings. Like, they do that.
The Silmarillion was like, oh yeah, that guy.
No, this isn't even Silmarillion. That counts as a book.
Oh, fair enough.
No, this is like the back of Return of the King. Or a lot of these names are made up wholesale by Games Workshop to flesh them out. They do that for Middle-earth, but I'm actually okay with.
Yeah.
Because, it gives some hero characters to people who otherwise wouldn't have them. Speaking of which, you get Aldrak and Frecht. I can't pronounce that. I do actually really like these models.
Yeah,
especially I like this wizard guy, who I believe that one's Frecht, vassal of the Witch King. He's basically a priest wizard guy. I like his model quite a bit.
I'm gonna make another Blizzard reference. That looks like Stay a While and Listen from Diablo.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I only play good games, so I don't know anything about
Wow. But yeah, actually, those scopes are great.
Yeah, the thing
they're
about-
my favorite of what we've seen so far.
Mitchell, you can't use Blizzard as an example because everything like Blizzard from Blizzard looks like something else because that's how Blizzard makes things.
That's true. You got me there.
Warriors of Karndum. I actually really like these models too.
I
like-
Yeah, I could see it.
I like the funny helmets with the antlers.
Yeah.
They they're almost kind of, they're very you know what these remind me of? The ancient Nord equipment from Skyrim.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and I like their shields and I like their kind of like I actually just like these models. They're forgeable resin, so I probably won't get any.
Yeah.
But I do actually legitimately think these are really cool looking models.
Yeah, they're not bad, honestly. Again, I kind of like this aesthetic compared to what we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's something that still feels like it fits in Lord of the Rings, but is also new, which is hard to do. And then we get to these guys. I don't like the faces on these werewolves.
Those are not werewolves. Those are werewolves.
That's exactly
They look like wargs, but bigger.
which I mean makes sense.
Yeah.
We don't get to see them in their human form because they're stuck in feral form.
Oh.
I've read a lot of that on AO3, so
Yeah, let me go into great detail about this.
I just don't like the faces on them. I don't know why.
Yeah,
They don't seem very wolfish. They seem. I mean, I get why it's monsters, not wolves, but even so, it's a human.
I mean, they are called werewolves. They
Yes.
should be a little more, but whatever.
and then these are all returning models.
And so these are like metal, right?
Yes, these are all metal models.
Ew.
As are, well, I think. One second. Yeah, these are all metal models. So you've got these two. He looks like he's seen some things.
He saw the AO3 stuff you were talking
You
about.
what?
earlier.
Dear God.
You watch with a werewolf?
This is the one where the guy's pointing in the back going,
Yeah, dude. I'll put it up on screen.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what he looks like.
these are just some, that guy's
That
creepy.
model, I remember being dope.
It is a dope model, but those wings are going to be a pain.
Yes.
But it is dope. And these are the Kings of Men. These are like,
Oh, yeah, the kings before they died.
yeah. No, it's not. It's just, these are just generic Kings of Men. These aren't supposed to be, I mean, they're clearly inspired by those guys who were
Yeah.
in, a 3-second shot at the beginning of Fellowship. But
Yeah.
no, they're just, they have a profile.
Fair enough. Oh, we missed one. Never mind. I take it back.
We're Marley and Marley.
They are I'm gonna have to put so many pictures up on screen.
This is the Shade of Angmar, I think. Yeah.
And what's the big one?
This one?
Golvalar.
This is, Gulavar. The
Gulavar.
Terror of Arnor. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a weird demon. In his...
I remember reading his rules, and he's like absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, his rules are like, no one knows where he comes from, but he won't leave. So he just kind of messes things up.
Yo, yeah, that's Gullivar. He just like murders people, and nothing we can do about it.
That's all Gullivar. So this is the Warriors of Arnor warband, which they showed off quite a while ago.
Oh yeah, wow.
Again, because like Arnor has been a faction for a long time.
Yeah.
These are also metal though. I'll take Rosen over metal, honestly.
Dear God, 15-man unit of all metal? That sounds terrifying.
I mean, they're easy to put together, and those spears, if they bend, you just bend them back. And you also get Rangers of the North and Dunedain of the North. So
sure.
it's Fabio.
It is Fabio. No, it's not Fabio. He needs more
His jaw's
luscious.
not nearly square enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's supposed to be a hood, but from here it looks like he's wearing an Ebenezer Scrooge nightcap.
Where it's like off to the side.
Yeah, but for the purpose of stabbing these guys with a spear.
You're just on the Christmas Carol.
Apparently.
I almost forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
Morven Vol, Spear of Faith.
We're not even going to talk about this.
Nope. Anything cool down here?
No.
Codex Supplement, New Edition of Kill Team, Vespid Stingwings.
Nope. So that's it for this week. We got Blood Angels, a brief foray into Adepticus Smolicus, and Lord of the Rings. Obviously, Lord of the Rings thing, like, those are actually some fun models, and some of them I want.
Yeah.
It's always hard to justify buying new models at the end of the edition.
Yeah.
I didn't buy Abraxia. I bought Abraxia at the end of the edition because I wanted that model. But I didn't buy her Legendary Legion for Age of Sigmar because I didn't know what was coming. There's no point. So, like, for these Lord of the Rings models, which, some of these I really like, I do wonder if these... Yeah, this is one big set. That's kind of a shame because I kind of like his model and like one of these, but I don't want all of them. Like some of these models, which I would like to get. Where's the one I was thinking of? Like this one, or maybe these guys.
Yeah, those are cool.
I'm certainly not going to get them in force because I have no idea if I'm going to be, what are they going to be like in the edition. Then again, Lord of the Rings is always more about narrative play.
That's true
in general. So I think maybe they have.
That's kind of what they're leaning into.
That being said, I ain't buying this book.
Oh no.
Nor am I getting the itty bitty tanks.
Man, they are just like shotgun to reload on new editions. Because they just had Sigmar.
Yep.
They got new edition of Lord of the Rings, new edition of Kill Team. They're just going all out.
Hey, when you're on a 3-year cycle, man, you gotta go. You don't got time. You gotta go. You gotta flip and go. Speaking of which, go down to the comments and let us know below what you're most excited for. And also, when you think, are we gonna get new Kill Team or new Skaven first?
I thought you were going to say we're going to get new Kill Team or new Lord of the Rings.
I think Kill Team first, honestly.
You think so?
Lord of the Rings, they've said, is like 6 months away.
Really? Oh, okay.
Lord of the Rings are not going to release until after that movie.
Oh, that's true.
Or alongside that movie, or whatever. Yeah, hey, GW, you better hope that movie's good.
Yeah, 100%. We're basing an entire edition on a movie that we've never seen.
Maybe they have seen it.
It's true.
Maybe they saw an advanced screener. Anyway,
Anyway.
we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.